Hello YouTube. Today we are going to solve LeetCode question number 109, convert sorted list to binary search tree. Okay, so let's go through the question first. Given the head of a singly linked list where elements are sorted in ascending order, convert it to a height balanced binary search tree. For this problem, a height balanced binary search tree is defined as a binary tree in which the depth of the two subtrees of every node never differs by more than one. Okay, so let's see what is a binary tree now, binary search tree now. So binary search tree are such trees like trees which have elements on the left side lesser than that of root, and element on the right side should be greater than that of root. Okay, as you can see, in the left side -3 and -10 is lesser than 0, and 9 and 5 are greater than 0, and the same property should be same property should be there in the child. So as you can see over here, 9 is greater than 5 and -3 is greater than -10, since -10 is on the left side. Okay, so now let's see how we can solve this problem. So in order to solve this problem, what we can do is since the list is already sorted, what we can do is we need to make the tree as height balanced. We have to take the middle of the list and make it as the root node. Okay, so you can see over here, as you can see, 0 is the root node, and then the remaining on the left side and on the right side can be their children. So nodes on the right side can be the right children, and nodes on the left side can be the left children. Okay, so as you can see, this will make it height balanced. Okay, so what we have to do is first step is find mid. Okay, second step is make mid as root. Okay, and third step is left child of root will be the left half of the whatever nodes are left in the list. So left half of the list we can say, and fourth step will be that right child of root will be the right half of the list. Okay, so let's code it out. Let's see how we can do it. Okay, so initially if our okay, let's write a util method in order to do this. So what we will do is we will simply return this util method. Okay, so return util, and the whatever this util method return, we can return it. Okay, now let's declare that method public, and this method should return a tree node since this is returning a tree node. Okay, it will also accept a head. Okay, now let's cover the best cases first. If head equals to null, that means we cannot construct any tree. Okay, so we can return null. Or if head contains only one value, okay, that means head of next will be null. Okay, so we can return a tree with a single node. So we will be returning new tree node, and that will contain head's value. Okay, so that should, since you can see that tree node has value left and right, so it will contain head's value. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to start with finding mid. Okay, which is our first step. So let's write a method for that which will return us the node which is in the middle. So okay, it actually, let us write a method which will return the previous of the mid. Okay, so get previous of mid. I'll tell you why I am doing this. So it will accept a list. Okay, and we have to return the previous. So let's declare some variables which will be useful in calculating the previous of the mid. Okay, so we will follow this approach of fast and slow pointer, and we will also take a previous, which will be initially equal to slow. Okay, now while fast dot next is not equals to null and fast dot next is not equals to null, then what we will do is we will move the fast pointers 2 times. Okay, so that will be fast dot next, and we will move the slow pointer 2 times, which will be, sorry, only 1 time, which is slow dot next. In this manner we will reach the mid when fast dot next will become null. So this is a standard method. Okay, and previous will be equal to slow, that is previous should be equal to slow before assigning slow the new value. So previous will be in this way we'll get the previous of slow. Okay, now what I want is I want the previous of slow, so I will return previous. So this method will give us previous of slow. Okay, now what we will do is we'll take list node. Okay, and we'll call this method get previous of mid. Okay, and here what we'll pass is we'll pass the head of the list. Okay, now you will understand why we are using previous. So list, I'll take a another variable mid in which I am going to store the next, which is the previous of next. Okay, and I will make previous of next null. So when I do this, when I make previous of next null, I am creating a new list which has head to previous. Okay, which goes from head to previous. So now we have separated this left half, which is -10 and -3 is a new node. Okay, which we are going to use it for calculating the further tree. Okay, that is why I am making previous dot next as null. Okay, and now I also want the next of mid. Okay, so I will just create a new variable next of mid, and I will put a value mid dot next in that. Okay, so now I have two linked list. This one left half which is stored in head. Okay, head represents this one half, and next of mid represents this another half. Okay, it will go from next of mid to mid, and this is one node which is stored in mid. So I'll make a solution out of it. Okay, so tree node solution equals to new tree node. This will have mid dot value. Okay, so you can see we have a tree node which has 0 as the root. Okay, now let's calculate the left half of it. So I'll say solution dot left equal to, and I will call this method. Okay, I'll call this method, and what I will pass in the left half, I will pass head, which is ending at over here previous dot next. Okay, so I'll have that in the left half, and in the right half I will have sorted list util, and I will give this next of mid, so that I have from 5 to 9. I have a list from 5 to 9. Okay, and I will simply return the solution. That's it. So as you can see, it will recursively make another tree, calculate another tree, and attach it to the left half of the solution, and this will recursively calculate the tree from this list and attach it to the right half of the solution, and we'll get a solution constructed. So let's try to submit this code and see. So as you can see, this is getting submitted. Okay, let's try some other test cases, the corner cases. So suppose we have only one node, then how is it working? So it should return a tree node with only one node. Okay, so as you can see, this is getting accepted. If we have null, then it should return null, which we have already handled over here. So let's try to submit the code straight away. Yeah, so as you can see, this is getting submitted, and the